Where do you think Stained got their name from?
They removed the E. So that was like a meeting they had. I gotta vote for the band name.
Yo, what you got? What you got, Johnny?
That's the guy from Stained. I was thinking, Stained. Okay, spell it out in the air.
Yo, S. T.
T.
A.
You're right.
I. N.
N.
E.
And then?
D.
Boom. That's the word, right?
Stained.
Chop out the E. Stained.
Whoa, man, I like that.
Right?
That's legit, man. Great little Stained segment.
You know how we were talking about how we're kind of old?
Yeah.
I wonder how many people watching this video know
who Stained is.
Who Stained is. Fun story, used to compete in some lip sync contests when I was a kid.
Now,
it's like a talent contest with less talent. I did a Stained song for a lip sync. I did the I'm on the outside.
Ooh.
I'm looking in.
How did you
I
place?
can't see through you.
You should have just
See
sang it.
you're the real you.
You should have just sang it like that because you got just vocals.
I don't think I had the deeper voice at this point.
Incorrect. I talked to your mom last night, and she said you always had such voluptuous baritone vocal cords.
Why are you talking to my mom?
Hmm?
Why are you talking to my mom?
I just think that me and her have a lot in common. It is going to be Halloween soon.
Soon. Like tomorrow.
And I'm trying to, do you have a Halloween costume figured out?
I think so. I think I'm going to be a bear.
A bear?
Yeah, a bear.
No.
What are you going to be?
I'm kind of torn. I think I'm going to be a rabbit, like a bunny rabbit, like coming out of a top hat or something.
Like just a bunny rabbit in a top hat?
Yeah, a bunny coming out of a top hat.
Alright. I can, picture it.
I can totally see yours. Yours is terrifying, but also in that, scary, I want to meet that bear kind of way. Like, when you see a bear in, the forest and you're like, what? A bear? No, let me get near him.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think right after I say, no.
How many times have you seen a bear in the
Never.
wild? Okay, it's probably good, because if you do, you're going to die.
Yeah, anytime I go into the forest, which I haven't yet, but anytime I do, I'm going as bunny because it's called camouflage. Because I'm walking around as a human, bear sees me, he's like, I'm gonna eat that man. If I'm dressed as a bunny, doing in a top hat and with magic and stuff, they're gonna look at me and they're gonna be like, that's a bunny. It's a magical bunny. Don't trust him. He could be a sorcerer.
I think bears eat bunnies.
No, they eat berries. They're vegetarians. They got those flat teeth and almost like dentures.
Vegetarians. What was the worst trick-or-treating experience you ever had?
I do remember running into some older kids one time. They were 7th graders.
Whoa, and you were 5th graders?
Yeah, and we're like, we want our food. Don't take it. This is my Kit Kat. Which, fuck, I'd give up a Kit Kat. Those things are garbage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's trash. Actually, they're not bad. I'm realizing my stupid stance on hatred for Kit Kat, and I'm like, Kit Kats are actually
you can
not
peel
bad.
those wafers apart in your mouth?
I don't know. You're peeling them apart? You're eating them
wrong. I
wrong.
dissect candy in my mouth as I'm eating it.
You do chop the top part off.
Well, yeah. I think I only cried once trick-or-treating.
I want to talk about it. This is such an awkward hand position.
I'm gonna let it go.
In the clav.
It's right, either thumb in the clav.
Ooh, what do you got in there?
Some soup.
And some soup.
When I was a kid, I'll put up a photo right here in between us of what I looked like when I was a child. About 3rd grade, 4th grade, you can see I had some very long, mullety hair.
Gross.
Slick back, a little blondish when I was younger.
You're pretty cute. You're a cute little girl.
Thanks. That's why I cried on Halloween.
Oh, no.
I was Darth Vader for Halloween that year, and I had helmet on. You know what Darth Vader looks like. So I had this helmet on with my cape and my chest. Beep, boop, beep. The key was that my flowing locks were hanging out the back of the helmet just a little bit. And I went to one house and was getting my candy, and this older woman, she referred to me as a little girl.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Because she could see the flowing locks. And at the time, when you're a 4th grade boy, that's the worst thing someone can call you as a girl.
Yep, absolutely.
As an adult man, if someone was like, hey, you're a girl, I'd be like, All right.
Thanks,
Go
man.
away. As a 4th grade boy, that's like one of your biggest put downs you can call someone.
Yeah.
Which is...
You play ball like a girl.
Right.
You dress as Star Wars characters like a girl. So did you cry, go home, and end Halloween, or was it like, did you have to be like, it's okay being a girl?
I remember kind of like, I'm pretty sure I just like ran back to my mom and was like, I'm just feeling I'm a girl, I want to cut my hair off.
And then you cut it all off?
Lopped it off. New photo. Short hair, Gatos.
Look how handsome
Right?
you are.
I had an earring. It was a snake earring. Look at that.
What did we learn?
I guess in the long run, learn to not let other people's words affect you. But at the time,
Change yourself for
change
others.
yourself for old ladies.
Happy Halloween.